constructions known as the Fatal Four. Fatal Four consists of these right here: falls 36%, struck by an object, electrocution, caught in between something, caught in or in between objects. And these are like the number one killers of construction workers. And what I want to talk to you guys today about is how to stay safe throughout your whole life. It's not just in construction, it's at home, through your recreation. This statistic was brought about by OSHA in 2013. It was compiled, it was in the US, there was over 4,000 construction workers that passed away due to injury of this nature. That was equivalent to 12 deaths per day. I stand here before you as a construction worker. Long time. I've had over 30 years experience in working in construction in fields of masonry, carpentry. My father, he was a block layer. That's how I kind of started. Also, I have 12 plus years in building maintenance, so being safe is kind of paramount. And I kind of briefly discussed what I wanted to go over, all three aspects of job site safety and how it relates to you, and the different things that we do throughout our time. And so now I just want to go over the potential hazards when you're out and about in construction, and how to stay safe when you encounter those hazards. What you want to be aware of is you want to have knowledge of like your environment, the tools that you're working with, equipment. And when I say environment, there's a lot of things that are in a job site. Depending on the job site, the severity of accidents, or the nature of the accidents can be greater. If you're at a big job site, you look out for things like trenches, exposed rebar, exposed wiring, framing. There's open holes, and if things aren't marked off properly, things can go wrong very quickly. And what the worker does to stay safe is not only do they have to become familiar with everything, their surroundings, but they have to have personal protective equipment, whether it be hard hats, gloves, safety shoes, safety glasses, whatever the case might be. They have to stay safe. And another thing that the construction worker has to do is not only keep themselves safe, but keep the public safe as well. And they do that by caution signs and caution tape, things to guide you, steer you clear of the area. So. So when I was talking about just right now about steering clear of the area, the construction worker, what they were trying to do is just keep you safe, guide you out of harm's way, and keep you more or less in a good zone. Keep you, and what it's called is the cold zone. This is I don't know, I'm going over this a little too quickly, but the signs are just, you're going to see them. You're going to encounter these every time you walk on a job site. You're going to encounter some form of sign or caution tape or whatever the case might be. And when I say zones, what I'm referring to, this is something I learned in fire science. I took fire science. I graduated in 2000 with a fire science degree. They talked about this in terms of how they attack things on the fire grounds. But we can relate it here to construction. The hot zone being where we actually do the work. The warm zone is where maybe the contractors might be. The cold zone is where we want you to be at all times. And there's probably a lot of ways that, when you encounter something like this, it may look chaotic, but the thing is, be like aware of your surroundings and what you might need to do in order to stay clear of these dangers. One thing that I just want to share with you, caution tape. People might think caution tape is caution tape. The two different colors represent the same thing, but the severity of the danger. Caution tape, if you see yellow caution tape strung out, and it's torn down, then no big deal, people will cross it. But if you ever see red caution tape, by all means, if you ever see it on the ground, if it's not strung out across you, don't ever cross it, because you're in imminent danger at that time. This is one of the most, this is the biggest way that you can get killed out there in construction. So now we're going to relate to the home, and remodels, revision to your house. And at that time, everything that we talked about for the construction worker is now going to apply to you. You're now the construction worker. You got to stay safe. Another thing you want to do is you want to make sure that people around you are staying safe. You know, in your home, you want, you know, they're your loved ones, so you want to make sure that they stay clear of everything that's there. Also, you know, for general repairs around the home, you know, you just want to make sure you're staying safe. So you're ultimately responsible for not only your safety but the safety of others. And lastly, you know, I guess what I just want to say is, don't ever get into anything that you're not ready for. Always be